So spring is just around the corner and we're about to launch a whole host of new products just in time for that warmer weather. So let's go and take a look. We have got an absolutely belting product to show you at the start of our March launch, and that is the Centrus SD Reels. As you know, Centrus Reels have been an incredibly popular reel. So popular, in fact, it's taken us this long just to look at the next level. They were that good. The quality was there, the performance was there, and don't worry, we have kept all those features that you loved about Centrus Reels in this new model. We've just made a few tweaks and improvements to take it to the next level. Things like the power drive, the super slow oscillation, all the flexible bail arm, we've got all those things still there on this reel because we want to give you a high performance reel that works in any situation. There was a few things that we felt we could improve though. We're always looking at those elements that we can improve. And one of those was the drag system. On the old reels, the drag was there at the top, you twisted it round and you could set it how you wanted. In fact, it was a really popular feature because it was such a reliable system. What we wanted to do was take that to the next level and offer you a speed drag option, which is what this reel does. That's why it's called the Centrus SD. It's the speed drag. So, give you an example. You might want to set your clutch really loosely. The fish is going to run off, charge off, and you want the line to come off your reel under control, but really freely. You then don't want to be trying to twist it frantically to tighten it up. One half turn and you're going to be under control of that fish straight away. That's why it's so important. It's just when we've been testing, a lot of you guys who maybe have used a drag before, we're always, drag versus back wind, what do I use? I'm telling you now, with the speed drag, for me it's the drag all day long because I'm in total control with literally just a half turn, quarter turn. I don't have to do lots of frantic turns to control the drag, and that is a massive aspect when you're looking at a reel. Of course, we're going to do these in 3 sizes, 520, 420 and 320, suitable for every type of fishing situation. Of course, as we know, we've got a high gear ratio, we've got all those bearings in there, it does about 0.75 metre a turn. All the things that you loved about Centrus, a fantastic new design, and of course the option for a single and double handle. Brilliant reels made that little bit better. The Monster Extreme landing net handles. Now, when I'm using a land net handle, I've seen it so many times, people breaking land net handles, they get abused like no other item of fishing tackle. You've got the fish there in your net, the net's bouncing up and down, the handle's banging around behind you, clattering into all sorts. And when you're fishing, you need your landing net handle to be super reliable. If it lets you down, then you're done. We knew that when you're fishing for these big weights that you're going to need something really strong. That's why we've done you the Monster Extreme handle. What a handle this is. Take apart, reinforced joints, really strong, obviously pinned and glued, threaded, and a wide range of lengths. It comes 2.5 metres, 3 metres and 4 metres. So you've got the flexibility there in the Monster Extremes to have a really strong, really robust and stiff landing net handle. These, if you're a commercial bagger, this is going to be the handle for you, no doubt. And of course, we've gone one level further. We have got the 3.6 metre XS model. This has got dual threaded sections, so if you want to use it at full length or come back a section, you've got the thread on two different sections. It's the same take apart design, but this is just that little bit fatter, that little bit stiffer. Basically, it is absolutely bulletproof. I use this to give the cameraman a beating when he's not working hard enough. That's how strong this landing net handle is. What a piece of kit. So I would be looking, if I was thinking about going out on a commercial these days, these Monster Extreme handles are going to take any conditions. If you're a bit clumsy, if you're that guy who breaks his landing net handle, you need to come to Monster Extreme, then nothing will let you down. The off-box Snaplock Toolbar in XL. Now, we know that fisheries all around the country are just getting better and better, and you can often need a lot of keep nets. Well, this new toolbar is designed to accommodate up to 7 keep nets. Obviously, you need to be able to pack that away. You don't want to be carrying that around all the time, so we've got the snap lock on the box, so you can literally just snap it into place, and it'll store all your keep nets from these knuckles. You can then take it away and pack it away in your bag so it's not getting in the way for transportation. It also has angled outer ends, so you can get your keep nets on best you can. I mean, 7 keep nets, you must be going to some great venues. Hopefully, this will cover you for those trips. Hardcase roller safe. So as you know, we're carrying expensive pole rollers these days out on the bank, often 2, maybe even more. You're trying to carry these sorts of gears in bags. We've got bags of bags, everything's going on. What we felt was, in the Hardcase range, it's been really popular. You guys love that Hardcase material. So now we've done a roller bag made out of this material. So it's nice and rigid, nice and secure. You can keep your rollers in it. You can keep other bits in it as well. The benefits of the Hardcase material are that it's really robust. And of course, it's waterproof. So if it rains, it's obviously keeping everything nice and dry inside. But more importantly, you can just wipe it down clean at the end of the day, especially if you're putting it in your car or wherever you're keeping it. So it's basically water resistant. Just chuck a bucket of water over it and you can clean it down. It's just what you need. Of course, it's got durable clips. You don't really want anything that's going to let you down. It's probably going to be quite heavy if you've got a couple of rollers in there. I mean, this bag is 1 metre long, so you know you're going to need it big to get all these rollers in. It can take 2 of the Absolute rollers or 2 of the Inception rollers if that's what you prefer. It's nice and lightweight. It's got a shoulder strap as well. And don't forget, especially we do this all the time with the Hardcase style stuff, we've got that oversized lid. So when it's raining and it's all done up, nothing's getting in there. It's the ideal bag for keeping your expensive pole rollers safe on the bank. Carp XS landing nets. So as we know, carp are getting bigger and bigger and there's loads to catch on so many venues, not just in the UK, but Europe as well. When you're looking for a carp landing net, you're looking for some key features. For me, it needs to be really strong, really durable, and have that large latex style mesh. That latex is going to be really robust and go through the water quickly when you need to scoop that match winning big carp. Of course, you need to think about the depth of your landing net as well. You don't want anything too shallow when you've got these big fish in the net. Sometimes those bigger nets, if they're a bit shallow, the fish can flip out. You need the fish to lay safely in the bottom of the landing net, so when you've panned him, you know he's going to be able to go in your keep net or obviously safely returned, whatever you're doing with your fishing. So the Carp XS landing net comes in 18 inches, the smallest, 20 inch, 22 inch and 24 inch. If you're getting a 24 inch Carp XS landing net, tell me where you're going fishing because I want to go there. A really great, strong, durable landing net with a newly designed spreader box for extra strength. These Carp XS landing nets are a must for you big carp anglers. Performance Sunshirt, and these are rated to factor 30. So this is a really interesting concept when you're talking about clothing for fishing because we're spending a lot of time outside exposed to the elements. And often when you're outside, it's obviously nice wearing a t-shirt, but this is something that I've worn a lot, especially for the last 3 or 4 years, because I'm trying to protect myself from the sun, but also keep cool. This material is actually rated up to UPF 30, so it's like having factor 30 on all the time, but obviously not having that sun cream feel on your body. It's lightweight and it's a really comfortable fit. Something that can be worn as a base layer all the way through to just worn on its own. A lightweight, breathable fabric, which is great. Like I said, UPF rated to 30 and a comfortable fit. And as with all our clothing, we know that one size doesn't fit all, so it's from small all the way up to 4XL. A great piece of clothing, this. Lightweight black t-shirt. Now, obviously, being the fashion icon that I am, it's obviously they've chosen me to talk about t-shirts. What a great choice. But these t-shirts do look really smart, to be fair. They're lightweight fabric, which is great. Some really stylish printing all across them. Quality material, comfortable fit, and for anglers, they come from small up to 4XL. So there's definitely going to be one to fit you. Lightweight Raglan t-shirts. Now this style of t-shirt is designed for added comfort, just to give you a little bit more movement, feel a little bit more comfortable when you're out there fishing. It's a really popular style when it comes to sportswear style t-shirts. So we felt it was important to add something like this into the range. Again, you've got that really lightweight, breathable fabric. Just a nice feel when you're out fishing in the summer. You don't want something that's weighing you down. Looks really smart. And of course, with all our fishing clothing, as we've said before, small to 4XL, a very stylish piece of clothing in something that we haven't offered before, so something that little bit different. The Absolute ST 20cm leg. Now, when you're fishing on commercials, a lot of the time you're trying to move around, you're trying to get your body position, fishing down the edge, legs can get in the way. I get it. Some people want the freedom and accessibility on their box to do it. So we've got some short legs for you to use. That means it's not going to be digging into your leg when you're trying to get that angle position that you need. And some of you just don't like a longer leg on your box. We've always been asked for them. We've done you the short 20cm length. It's still telescopic for adjustment, which is really important. And of course, we've got the concealed threaded caps on the legs, just with all the legs that we do. Inception WRA Sunglasses. So when you're out fishing on the bank, sunglasses are great because obviously they're protecting your eyes from the elements, wind, sun, etc. When you're out for a long day, something like this is obviously going to help you feel that little bit less tired on an evening. They come in two different types of lenses. We've got the ice blue lens and the green lens. So whatever is best for you, ice blue lens is really good in bright conditions. And I think the green lens myself is something that when you've got a little bit mixed conditions, if it's a bit overcast, for me that green lens just helps you out because obviously it's not blocking all the light out, it's still allowing you to see, but of course it's protecting your eyes all at the same time. Both these sunglasses are a really comfortable fit with that wraparound design and they're supplied in a small carry case.